Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I did a 3-in-1 get ready with me. I showed you guys how I got these really cute and easy braids, this like cool brown matte eyeshadow look, and a holiday like party inspired outfit. If you guys are interested, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. I'm starting off with my hair today, and this video is proudly sponsored by Tangle Teezer. I'm really excited to be working with them, and if you own any of their brushes, then you probably understand why. So today I'm going to be creating a cute and easy holiday braid style using the Ultimate Finisher hairbrush and the Ultimate Teezer hairbrush. So the Ultimate Finisher hairbrush is perfect for all types of hair, and the teeth are really gentle, which makes it the ideal brush for maintaining and blending extensions and weaves, and you guys will see how easily it brushed through the braid hair, which is really impressive. And the Ultimate Teezer hairbrush, which is this cute little brush right here, allows you to easily create volume without matting because the teeth are very gentle on your hair, and it's safe to use on all hair types. You guys can see how easily the teeth move. I also love the way these brushes feel on my scalp. It's very relaxing and like therapeutic, and it feels really good. So if you guys want to check out Tangle Teezer's Ultimate Teezer and Ultimate Finisher hairbrushes, the link will be in my description box. So I'm starting on a pretty old silk press, and my hair has slight waves in it, which is perfect, but you guys can do this on curly hair as well. You'll just have to sleek it down more than me, so you'll have to use more product. But I'm using the Ultimate Finisher hairbrush, and you guys can see how easily and smoothly it glides through my hair, and you'll see the results after. My hair looks really smooth and shiny. Then I'm using the Ultimate Teezer hairbrush to part my hair in half and take out some face framing pieces. So I'm just parting it down the middle, and I'm going to take out pieces right in the front, and I'm also going to take out pieces on the left and right by my ear. And I didn't want my hair to be really flat with too thick braids, so I went in and teased some pieces of my hair, and I was really surprised at how gentle the Ultimate Teezer was and how easy it was to brush out. So after I teased it, I could brush it out really smoothly, and my hair didn't break at all, and it wasn't uncomfortable or anything. So after teasing, I'm just gonna make sure there's no more tangles in my hair, and today I'm using 1 pack of braid hair, and I will link the specific one down below. And I used one of these sections for each braid, so I used 2 out of the 3 sections that came in the pack. So I brushed out the hair, making sure it was smooth, and I'm gonna section the braid hair into 5 pieces, and I do use all pieces for each braid. So I'm starting the braid really low by my ear, so it's literally just an extended plait, and that's why it's so easy. I originally saw this on Colleen Diaz's Instagram, and I thought it was really cute, so shout out to her. So I'm braiding down about twice and adding in my first piece of braid hair, and then I'm gonna braid down 2 more times and add the second piece, and I'm gonna repeat this pattern until I run out of the braid hair from that section. So this will obviously differ depending on the thickness or thinness of your hair. You are welcome to use more or less braid hair than I did, and you can make the braid as short or long as you want to. You can also start it higher or lower. It's all preference, but this is just how I did it. So once I got to the ends, I just brushed them out, make sure they're all smooth and they're easy to braid. Braided all the way to the bottom, and then I finished off both of the braids with a rubber band. I didn't I didn't dip the hair in hot water. I didn't do any of that. This is literally just a 1-day or 2-day hairstyle. You don't have to put a lot of effort and work into it. That's why I love it, because it's so easy and it's perfect for just a day like Christmas or Thanksgiving's over, but like a holiday or a special occasion. So on the other side, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm starting off by sectioning my hair into 3 pieces, starting the braid, and then I'm braiding down twice, adding in that first piece of braid hair, braiding down 2 more times, adding in the second piece, braiding down a couple more times, adding in the third piece. And if you guys want to spread out the hair a little more, you can do that as well. I feel like my braids honestly were a little bit too thick, so I wish I put a little less braid hair. So if you guys want to add less, then you can. But I'm just repeating those steps, and then I'm gonna braid all the way down to the ends. I did put a little bit of gel as well, like on my ends if they were sticking out, so don't worry about those. Just I slicked them down a little later. So once I braid to the end, I'm going to secure it with a rubber band. And once I was finished, I played around with this part, making it a little more messy, giving it more of like an effortless look. And I also curled the face framing pieces and slicked my edges, and that is pretty much it. This is the hairstyle. Thank you so much again to Tangle Teezer for sponsoring today's video, and make sure you guys check my description for the link to both of these brushes. So now I'm going to show you how I do my makeup. I'm kind of going for a matte eyeshadow look with smoky top and bottom eyeliner. So first I'm going to start off using the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I already did my brows off camera just because you guys have seen me do them a bunch of times. And I'm going to go straight into my eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I'm using the shade Medium Dark. I'm applying this pretty generously to my eyelid because I want my eyeshadow to pop. So I'm just going to blend this with a beauty blender. I might switch to my finger just because it kind of works a little better. Put a little more here just because I have like weird shadows right there. So okay, I'm gonna go a little out of my comfort zone and we'll just kind of see where it ends up. But I'm gonna go in with this cool brown shade. It's the second to last one on the top right. I'm gonna just start blending it up towards my brow bone. I like to use really warm colors, but this might be cool, we'll see. But I'm just lightly gonna blend this up into my brow bone, and I'm gonna bring it into my nose. Don't know if I want to wing it. I'll kind of look later and see if I want to, but for now I'm just starting at the outer corner of my eyelid and blending it up into my brow bone. Let me start giving you guys some apartment content, like cleaning videos and stuff like that. Also, go follow me on TikTok. I haven't posted a TikTok yet. I'll put it on the screen, but it's Taya.Pain, P-A-I-N-N-N. That basically stands for T-Pain, but it's just like a play on words, I guess, because my name is spelled like T, so it's really Taya, but then, you know, anyways. And of course, one eye. There's always one eye. So I think I am gonna bring it out just where the like my eyebrow ends, so like the natural like width of my eye. I'm just gonna diffuse it out to there. So now I'm gonna use this like light brown shade. I'm just gonna diffuse out the edges of this base that I already put, so like right here, just to make sure it's not super harsh. Go all the way up here. So now I'm gonna go in with a buffing, like a very dense eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna take the darkest shade on the corner right here, and I'm just gonna go right in the crease and buff it in towards the middle of my eye. So I'm just gonna take it right here and just buff this in. So I'm gonna buff it in diagonally, like down, and I'm also gonna go up into my crease. And I want this to be kind of concentrated, so I'm just gonna tap and push the product in. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side, and I don't want it to be super like perfect. It doesn't have to be. All I'm doing is trying to add dimension into my eye. So I'm gonna go back in with this light brown shade right here, and I'm just gonna diffuse out the edges of what I just did so it's not too harsh. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and try to cut this crease a little bit, not too much. I don't want it to be a really harsh crease. I want it to have a nice contrast. So I'm going to take the same primer. I'm just placing the product a little bit on my lid, and I'm going to use a brush to kind of drag it where I want it to be. I'm using a really flat concealer brush, and I'm going to just drag this out to where I want it. I want it to be above my natural fold in my eyelid, so I'm going to drag it right about here to start. I don't want to start it off too high because I might not like it, so you can always go back and raise it up a little bit if you want to. And this is also good because it's going to make your lighter shades show up a little better. So even if you didn't want to cut the crease, you can just do this and like blend out the edges and then apply your lighter shade, and it'll make it pop. And so I'm just gonna drag it right about to the middle of my eye. I'm gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna go into this e.l.f. Electric Mood eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here. It's a really light brown, and it's called Latte. Pack it on this brush and then pack it on my eyelid. This shade is kind of, I can't really describe it, but it has like a greenish undertone. So once that's done, I'm just gonna go back and forth with all the colors that I used, the darker colors, and try to blend out anything that's too harsh or just anything I want to fix. So first I'm gonna go back in with the darkest shade and put a little bit, lightly just bring this into the lighter shade and just hold your brush extremely light. I'm gonna go in with this dense brush. I'm gonna go into the first shade that we use, which is this shade at the top, and I'm gonna bring this into this crease in the very front and just lightly buff on top of it because I just want to diffuse that out just a little bit. And then the final thing, I'm gonna go back into the lightest shade that I used on my lid and just build that up one more time. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner. This is the shade Onyx, and I am gonna put this very roughly on the outer corner, stop in the center, and I'm gonna pack this really heavily because I am gonna be blending it out. Just pack this on. You don't have to be perfect because we're blending it out, but I only went halfway on the upper lids, and on the bottom I'm gonna put it all the way, you know. But I'm gonna start off first by putting it into my waterline. So I'm just gonna do that off camera really quickly. So I have my waterline eyeliner on, and I'm gonna go in with the Electric Mood palette. I'm using the shade Heart of Man, and I'm gonna pick it up with a smudging eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna smudge out the eyeliner. Oh my god, I can't talk. So I'm just gonna go like right on top of it and just buff it out. That's really it. Nothing crazy. You can even drag it up into this very outer crease if you want to. I'm just gonna go and define the middle part just a little more. Okay, so now I'm going in with this very bottom corner color. It's a shimmery gold color, and I'm just gonna put that on my inner corner because I can't live without it. I'm bringing the eyeliner in to my inner corner, just a little bit, really thin line. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. So now I'm gonna go into face. To start, I'm gonna color correct around my mouth because it has been really dark lately. I'm gonna take my fingers, but I'm gonna take this concealer brush since it needs to be washed anyway and buff this in. So I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyes since I put too much. Okay, take a beauty blender now and just tap on top of that because we need to remove a little bit. And I'm gonna just diffuse the edges out on this part, but I'm not gonna blend on top of it. So I'm just gonna diffuse the outer edges. I'm gonna take a powder brush and just use a little tiny bit of this powder and set the red areas. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I use the shade 19. I am just gonna put this directly onto my face. I don't feel like touching it. Using a foundation brush, I'm gonna buff it in. I don't feel like using my fingers today. I really never like using my fingers to do my makeup. It feels really like gross to me. It's recommended to use your fingers with this foundation. I'm gonna conceal using the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer, and this is in the shade Toffee. I'm gonna blend that out with this little beauty blender. I think this is by e.l.f. And I'm gonna go in and blend out the edges of everything first. I am dragging the concealer out. I didn't place it there just because like naturally when you blend out your eyeshadow, when you blend out your concealer, it's usually gonna go up here, but if I need to, I can add more in that area. I'm gonna set my face and my concealer with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, just to make sure everything is set in place. Now I'm gonna bronze, and I'm using the Morphe 8R second bronzing shade. So this one right here. I'm gonna do under my chin, and then I'm also gonna do under my lip, and I'm not making this perfect at all. Okay, and then now I'm gonna do my forehead and then my nose. I'm taking a tiny bit of bronzer and I'm going to contour my nose. So I'm just gonna go on the sides and I'm gonna connect it with the eyeshadow. but don't connect it too much because you don't want to drag down that eyeshadow color any more that it already is. So I don't know what happened. This brush might have had product on it already, but it's kind of heavy. So what I'm gonna do, you guys see that it looks disgusting, it looks a mess. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just do the same thing. I'm just gonna buff it out and it should fix it. So now I'm gonna go in and bring down my eyeliner to my lower lash line. So I'm gonna just place it like right on top of my lashes to start. Once that's done, I'm taking this smudging brush. I'm gonna go in with the same shade that was on majority of my eye, blend out the underneath. So I'm just gonna buff it out. Now I'm just buffing away any leftover powder. Okay, now I'm going in with my Patrick Ta blush. This is the shade, or this is the Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush in She's Passionate. So I'm gonna take a blush brush and get a good amount on my brush. Put it on the apples of my cheeks, so like right there. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go back in, highlight the inner corners of my eyes, like touch it up a little bit, and then highlight my nose. For mascara, I'm going in with the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. This is in the shade Blackest Black, and they have a waterproof one. I prefer this one because the waterproof one it doesn't come off at all. It makes it really hard to wash your face at night, especially when you're tired. Takes a really long time. For lips, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, and this is the shade Foxy Brown. And y'all, this is the best like nude brown shade for brown skin, and it literally like looks like my lip color but a little darker. So I'm just lining my lips. Now I'm going in with the Kaja Gloss Shot. I have the shade Honey Drizzle, and I think I got this off of Sephora. It's like a really pinky lip gloss. Really moisturizing feeling. The only thing I don't like about it is it's really thick, so you get those lines if you don't blend it out good enough, and like when you talk, you can definitely see like the lip gloss separating. Overall, I feel like this is a really cute, like dramatic holiday type of glam. So I'm done with my hair and my makeup, and I feel like they both look really cute. So now I'm gonna find some outfits and show you guys. A lot of my sweaters and my boots are at my mom's house. I did order more stuff, but it's not here yet. So I was trying to wait for this video for the very last second to get all my stuff, but I don't think it'll be here till Wednesday. So we're just gonna work with what we have. I'm gonna show you guys a full look of the hair. Ignore I'm in my pajama pants. They're super long. I love how they look, and the easiest style with braids that I've ever done. So if you guys are looking for a cute 1 or 2 day hairstyle that won't take you that long, then this is the one. And make sure you guys check out Tangle Teezer because their products are the best, period. So I just finished finding my outfit and everything, so I'm gonna show you guys. I have this faux leather blazer from White Fox Boutique. This dress is from Zara. This dress I love, but it's like very short and very revealing. The back is it's backless, or it like scoops down in the back, and it's really short. So if you get this dress, just keep in mind you'll have to tape it up so that it doesn't fall off your body. This green little bag is from PLT, and then I have these green heels, triangle heels. They're also from PLT. I just threw on a pop of color with the bag and the shoes. So hope you guys like. Yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like this look. It's not cold weather appropriate, but you can kind of switch it up a little. You can put some tights on, not tights, stockings. You can put on a different type of coat. You can play around with it. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. I love all of you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.